Welcome to episode 27 of Talk Tantra to Me. It is such an honor to be holding space for this divine knowledge to make its way into your ears and lifestyle. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you a sacred sexuality and pleasure positive guided meditation. So, this meditation is really addressing these root beliefs of, inherited sexual shame, trauma, guilt, or fear that we often kind of internalize from how the people around us approach sexuality, particularly our family, church, peers, culture, media, society, etc. I address this topic in greater detail in episode 2 of this podcast. But essentially, it's my opinion that it's literally impossible to grow up without having any limiting beliefs or shame or guilt or fear around sexuality. Even if you come from a perfect family with open-minded and sex-positive parents, your family doesn't create your entire worldview, right? Like, there's lots of messages that we get from media, from porn, if you're religious, from the church. And again, from our society, from our education, the courses that we take around sexual health or physical education. So, to me, a really powerful tool in healing this is using affirmations. So, affirmations are positive thoughts, essentially, or positive beliefs. They're mental attitudes. And to me, the idea of using affirmations, repeating affirmations, is to begin to allow your mind, allow your consciousness to explore more expansive states, to explore more expansive beliefs or stories, to then dislodge the ones that are no longer serving you, the limiting beliefs, and rooting in your own truth that is a bit more expansive, but it's aligned with your highest truth. So this meditation is really focused on these affirmations. However, I don't think that this is, the end all and be all of the healing process. There's another meditation in episode 3 that I think is really powerful. My podcast in general really offers a lot of tools around doing the inner work to heal this. And then, I also offer tailored mentorship packages that address these, issues on a more personal level in a more tailored way. So if that's something that you're interested in, I will speak about that a little bit more at the end of this episode. And you're also welcome to get some information at www.talktantratome.com. So without further ado, though, let's begin to move into the meditation. So for this meditation, I recommend that you find somewhere quiet, where you can fully surrender to this exercise, definitely somewhere that you feel really comfortable, that that you won't be interrupted, that there won't be someone overhearing you or even overhearing the meditation. Maybe do it when you're at home alone, or, you can lock your door, or even find a secluded place in nature, or sit alone in your car. I advise that you do this meditation alone or with a partner or friend with whom you feel really safe with, whom you feel safe that you can discuss taboo topics such as sexuality, with being able to approach any triggers that you might have in a way that is going to feel safe and without judgment from either parties. That's going to be really important for you in this exercise. So to begin, find yourself in a comfortable position. Laying down is great. You can also sit in lotus position, or kneeling in hero pose, whatever feels comfortable for you to gain a little bit of oomph in your practice, while also still feeling comfortable and, again, safe. So settle into that position of choice, allowing your breath to come easily and naturally. Begin to observe the pace of your breath, consciously slowing down your inhale and each exhale. Just really savoring this breath, this infinite expression of love from the universe, keeping you alive. As your inhales become longer, begin to direct that breath into your lower belly first. Allowing your inhale to cause your lower belly to rise slightly before moving the air into your heart space, into your chest. Continuing to direct that breath into your lower belly. You can even put one palm on your lower belly and one on your heart, so you feel that lower belly expand, allowing your lower hand to raise with the inhale, and then feeling it raise in your chest. Consciously sending relaxing energy through your body, opening your shoulders and your heart space. With your next inhale, breathing in the energy of peace. With each exhale, letting go of any tension or stress lingering in your body. Continue to guide the energy of calm, peace, relaxation through each cell in your body, beginning at the tips of your toes, letting go of any tension in the arches of your feet and your ankles. Breathing peace up into your shins and calves. Relaxing your knees. Letting go of tension in your thighs and quads. Bringing calm energy into your pelvic floor and hips. Sending peaceful energy into your sexual organs. And into your vital internal organs. Sending calm energy into your intestines, your liver, your stomach. Feeling serenity swirling at the base of your spine, spiraling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Each inhale filling your lung space with relaxation and calm. Finding a nice peaceful center in your heart space. Relaxing your shoulders. Allowing peace to trickle down your arms, curving at your elbows, calm energy moving through your wrists and flooding into the palms of your hands, feeling a buzz of relaxation at the tip of each finger. Letting go of any tension in your neck. Consciously relaxing your jaw and your cheeks. Bringing peace into your third eye space at your brow point. Feeling calm energy twirling at the top of your head. And direct your attention to your root chakra, the base of your spine. Breathing into this space. Reminding yourself that you are safe, that you are supported by the earth. Feeling grateful to have all of your basic needs met. And to have this sacred, secure place to surrender, to allow pleasure, bliss, and all emotional states to move through your body. Go ahead and inhale that energy up into your sacral chakra, below your navel, connecting to the quality of creation in this space, knowing that when you feel safe, when you feel supported, you are able to consciously create your reality, to surrender to emotion or energy in motion, to co-create within your relationships, to express yourself emotionally with other people. Acknowledging that this drive to create, to feel pleasure, to know expression is divine right of your human experience. We're going to begin implementing our affirmations. You're welcome to relax and to receive these affirmations, to just listen. But if you feel comfortable, I encourage you to repeat the affirmations aloud in the space that you are in. We will begin now. Inhaling deeply. I am sexual and spiritual. I am sexual and smart. I am sexual and successful. My sexuality makes me a whole human. My sexuality is an integral part of my humanity. My pleasure is sacred. I am a god or goddess of pleasure. All acts of love are my rituals. I live in a perpetual state of orgasmic bliss. Pleasure is my birthright. Sex is sacred play. My sexuality is a celebration of my humanity. I am turned on by life itself. I embody bliss. Allow yourself to surrender to this ecstatic divinity. What does it feel like to accept and love your sexual self? Just take a moment to observe any thoughts or feelings that come up in this moment without judgment or expectation. Just observing. Now, take a moment to forgive yourself for ever judging yourself for your pleasures or preferences or desires, or even your inability to access those parts of yourself. And forgive yourself for believing any narrative of shame or any judgment imposed by the people in your life and by society. Send them love. Send them forgiveness. Knowing that our parents, teachers, and leaders are doing the best with the information they've been given. We all do our best until we know better, and then we do better. Set an intention in your heart to be the one that does better, to be the soul that changes the narrative in your community, to halt the passing down of these limiting beliefs of fear, shame, and guilt. Choosing trust and resolving to create spaces for authentic expression within your own self-pleasure and with your partners. Feeling this highest truth in your heart space. Feeling the love, feeling the awareness, taking root into the ground beneath you. Through crystalline layers of the earth's surface, your intention garnering support from the immense energy and pressure at the core of our planet. Knowing, trusting that your intention is supported by this energy. Gently coming back into the pleasure of the moment of now, of presence. Begin to observe the sensations in your body, the quality of the energy coursing through your veins. slowly bringing some movement back in. Maybe wiggling your toes, fingers, rocking your hips or hugging your knees to your chest. Reminding yourself of the pleasure it is to have a body, to be embodied. Taking a moment to thank yourself for showing up today, for investing your time and energy into this practice. Life is really a journey, unveiling the layers of limiting belief, of trauma, the stories that you've been given from society, from your parents, from the culture that you grew up in, to come back to yourself, to get connected to your highest truth. Doing this work consistently and being open to expansive states is really following a tantric lifestyle. And this is something that I coach on. And if you're struggling with the next steps forward or even where to begin, I offer myself to create a tailored approach to help you identify those limiting beliefs, to grow through them so that you can begin to live in your highest truth. At this time, I offer a 6-month coaching program that is focused on the Kundalini chakras. These are the 8 major energetic points in your body. We look at these energetic points to see where you may be housing these fears or limiting beliefs, shame, guilt, or struck trauma, to liberate yourself and grow through it. And I use the chakra system as a framework, but my one-to-one mentorship programs are directly tailored to your needs. We'll start with a free discovery call, and I will suggest a framework that fits your deepest desires, addresses your biggest challenges, and capitalizes on your greatest potential for growth. And if we decide I'm not a good fit, I'm happy to suggest one of the other amazing coaches in my community, or even some other resources that might work well for you. And I do have to say that there's tons of amazing free content out there, including my podcast, the other episodes on Talk Tantra to Me. And in addition, I do also host small circles in Los Angeles that are donation-based. If you'd like a little bit of community around healing, this is a very approachable way to access that. And if you're based in Los Angeles or California, I also do body work and work with couples and with women with goddess embodiment. So I'm happy to talk about those options with you as well on a free discovery call. For all of my offerings at any moment, because it is something that kind of changes depending on the season and my availability and the ways that Spirit is calling me to move forward. Please take a look at www.talktantratome.com for all of the latest and greatest going on in this space. So thank you so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate your openness and your willingness to open yourself up to the idea of sacred sexuality. And if this podcast resonates with you, I'd love to hear it in the reviews. It means the world to me to hear your perspective. And your reviews also help this podcast become a bit more relevant in search results, which means that more people are able to benefit from the wisdom of spiritual intimacy. And if you'd like to take an even more proactive role in awakening the collective to sacred sexuality, I'd love it if you screenshotted this podcast and shared it on your social media. And if you do so, please tag me so that I can thank you personally. With so much gratitude and love, have a sexy and spiritual day. And I'll catch you next week on Talk Tantra to Me. Ta-ta.